Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. We're working finally on our own classic car back there. It's a Ute. And yeah, we'll see if we run out of money before we can actually fully repair it. Right now, we're just adding more stuff that we've already done and bought. Well, we'll have to buy that. An oil filter. Water pump. Yep, we got that. Nice and repaired and clean and lovely. I have to say that in every... right, let's see. Maybe I shouldn't have put all this stuff on there. You know what? I think it's going to be much easier if I just clear all of this and then buy it as I go. Because, yeah. Otherwise, I think, yeah, this and the ignition distributor needs to be bought as well. What? Did I not add the crankshaft pulley? Yes, I did, but I didn't do the water pulley. Yeah, but I don't know. In every... Oh, that's quite expensive. In every car mechanic simulator so far, it's been extremely satisfying to just bring a car back from the dead like this. You know? I don't know why, but it's just nice. It's very fun. Okay, so let's add all this new lovely stuff now. And it's no different here. I really like it. I like how you put new shiny stuff on there. I don't know why. You know what would also help? When you hover over this ignition distributor rotor, it would be nice if in small little icons, it shows you like 3 of your stock. If you have any ignition distributors, rotors, it would show you 3 of them that you might have, and it would show you the ones with the highest durability. I think that would be super helpful. So instead of having to do this and saying, oh, okay, good, I have one at 100%, it would just say, you know, either you don't have one or you have ones that are less than 100%, but can maybe be repaired or something like that. You know, I think that would be a pretty big quality of life improvement. Oh yeah, I know I need one clip because one of them is missing. So I'm gonna buy that right now, because otherwise we're going to forget, and then suddenly it's gonna say, oh, the car is incomplete. It cannot start because one clip is missing. It's kind of funny like that. Well, I probably wouldn't do that, but there you go. We probably... No, we do have that. Excellent. Have we bought a serpentine belt here? Yes, we have. Excellent. See, you don't have the necessary parts. It's just let me know in advance, so I don't have to click on all of that. It's already annoying having to click so many escape buttons. Escape and F and tab. I rant about that in every episode now, but it really is something horribly annoying. There is no other way around it. Okay, wow. This is gonna get expensive because unfortunately we cannot repair any of these pistons. So we're gonna have to buy all new pistons here. And let me just make sure that they're not some special... No, they're just pistons with con rods. Okay. What about bearing caps? No, we have all that, and they're nice and lovely. We don't need that. All right, so this is gonna be expensive. We need 8 of them. Well, 600. It's not that bad, but we also need rings. Let me see what kind of rings we need, just in case. We need just piston rings. Okay. Just piston rings. There we go. So, in total, about 850 something. It's not a huge deal, but there you go. I would rather have avoided this cost, if at all possible, by repairing that stuff at the table, but unfortunately, well, that's not really possible. So, oh well. I don't really know why you can repair stuff like, you know, different stuff, but not the pistons. I mean, technically you could maybe machine them down. I don't know if you'd need some special tools, because it is precision engineering. I don't know exactly. I mean, I know for a fact they drill cylinders, for example. If they're scored and such, they can be repaired. And I'm assuming the same goes for pistons. I mean, you know, in game terms, it would be nice if you could repair them, but in real life, I'm assuming actually repairing pistons like that is probably prohibitively expensive and complex. I don't know. Although I did read a while ago, it was quite interesting, because, you know, I'm always very interested in American pickup trucks, and at several points in my life, I was really interested in buying one, despite the fact that, you know, that's probably the stupidest thing you can do over here in Europe, because, one, they don't sell them here, so you have to, in a way, import them. You know, so that's quite expensive. They have to be homologated because, well, the American stuff is not suitable for here with, if they don't have amber signals and stuff like that. So, you know, all of that has to be sorted out. So it adds to the cost. But, you know, if I were to find one here for sale, then yeah, that would be great. Anyway, I was looking at Ford's F-150 and F-250 and such, and I was trying to inform myself about the potential problems they might have, you know? I know, thinking ahead, right? Thinking way too much ahead. I didn't even choose a car to buy, I mean a pickup truck to buy yet, and I was already looking at potential problems they might have. But, you know, I wanted to be thorough and not buy something that might, oh god, that's expensive, and not buy something that's just gonna be a complete money trap. I mean, it was already going to be, but, you know, I wanted to be a little bit less than that. So, yeah, I looked it up and I saw that one of the, I can't remember now which engine that was. Or it might have been a Dodge Ram diesel. No, it wasn't, because that's a Cummins engine. I don't know. Oh, no, wait a second. No, yes, it was. It was one of the pickup engines, I believe. Anyway, long story short, I can't quite remember exactly what it was, but the engines had... Come on, can I please exit? Jesus. The engines had a problem with cracking. Because of the way they were produced in the factory, there was this... Oh yeah, it had several problems. There was this guiding pin left in the engine somewhere because, you know, that was the guiding pin for the robots to attach some other stuff to it, and the pin was just deemed fine to be left where it is. However, if it was shaken loose over the life of the engine, it would actually get into the cogs of the timing system and just obviously wreak complete havoc in the entire engine. But the other one was that the engines were cracking. The actual block was cracking because of some design fault. So what they did, I read, they actually took these engines to mechanics, you know, owners did, and the mechanics actually drilled holes on the top, several holes where the engines were cracking or were prone to cracking, and then, you know, I don't know, they put in huge bolts and stuff like that. So it was pretty insane, but it was very interesting to see that being actually done, because, you know, that's a pretty expensive thing to do, but people did it, you know. It was very, very, very interesting, but very sort of involved and probably reasonably expensive. I say reasonably expensive, like there's a reasonably expensive thing. But yeah, that was quite interesting. Especially, like I said, you wouldn't blink an eye if it said, like, oh, you know, they did that in India, because labor is extremely cheap in India. But in places like the US or Canada or Europe, you couldn't dream of doing that. I mean, at least sort of, because it would just be so expensive. You'd be better off just throwing the entire thing away and buying a new car or a used car. So I was really honestly surprised by the fact that they did that. But like I said, again, don't take my word for it. I think I might be wrong. That might not have been a pickup truck. That might have been just like a random, I don't know, Pontiac or GM or something I was thinking of. I can't remember. But anyway, one of those engines did have that fault. It was very interesting to see that they actually, how they repaired that. And the fact that they did, you know, with the price of labor. So yeah. But yeah, I'm still sort of, you know, living, well, not living the dream, but I'm still living and dreaming that one day I might actually own a nice, big American pickup truck. I just love pickup trucks so much, I really do. You know, I don't want to make one of those mall crawlers that have a huge lift kit and giant wheels in it. Personally, I think that looks horrible. I like to have nice chunky wheels on it, like a proper off-roader type thing. I would love to try that, you know, off-road a bit, because I think they're pretty darn good, those things, off-road. The other option, like I've said before already, was like a 2006 or 2007 Pontiac Gto. And the only reason, you know, people would say, Pontiac, are you crazy? But the only reason is that's sort of actually an Australian car. It's the Monaro Gto, I think it's called. And it was an Australian designed car that was sold in the UK under the Vauxhall name, I believe, the Vauxhall something. And obviously that only comes in the wrong hand drive, which is the steering wheel on the right, which is just weird. So we'll need 2 of these. Expensive. We are slowly running out of money. And it's going to be interesting when we find out that we can't actually do anything with this car. You know, sell it or anything, and then we won't have enough money for other missions. So I'll probably have to stop in the middle when I replace this engine fully, and then do some missions. But yeah, you know, and apparently it was a hoot, that car, the Pontiac Gto or the Monaro Gto. It was rear-wheel drive with a big Corvette engine, and the thing that I liked the most about it, it didn't look shouty. I mean, it did have some sort of, you know, like air grills on the front, on the hood and such. But personally, I like my cars to be all go and no show. I don't want them to be rusty or anything, but I don't like when they have like giant exhausts and snarly fronts and aggressive headlights and stuff like that. I hate that. I like my cars to look just like regular family cars, but with a giant engine underneath, you know? Just surprise you. Sleepers, pretty much. I really do like sleepers. Not like a car where you can sleep in, but sleepers as in they look completely ordinary, but will blow off, you know, the tires off a Lamborghini because they're so fast. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. There we go. I think this engine is... Oh, no. Spark plugs. That's one of the reasons why I like the Pontiac Gto. Because it... And funnily enough, it was also, I believe, one of the reasons... One of the many reasons, that is, why it failed. Because people didn't like how mundane it looked. You know? But that's the thing that I like. It looked mundane in a way. I mean, personally, I think if you look up Pontiac Gto 2006, I think it looks very good. I think it looks snazzy. Actually, let's just do it like this. And I really do like that look. It's almost reserved, you could say, even though you can still see that it is a bit of a sporty car. But you know, the main allure there is the V8. Just a big honking burbling V8. I love that. And I've never owned one car like that because of the fuel prices here. Like I said, my car, now that I've taken care of the inlet manifold and stuff like that, has gone down to 4.1 liters per 100 kilometers. So basically, with 160 liter tank, I can do about 1,300 kilometers easily. Probably you still would have a bit left. But yet, still, yesterday when I went to fuel up, it was like 50 liters or something. And I paid, what, like 72 euros, I think, ish. Anyway, the 1 liter is 1.35 euros right now over here, which, you know, And then just imagine having a big Corvette engine that just drinks fuel. It would be just ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. But, you know, one day, maybe, if I have enough spare money, maybe, hopefully. I would love something like that. Now the question is, should I actually take all of this stuff off? Because I'm thinking, if I take all of this stuff off and then stop because I don't have enough money, I'll have... Well, maybe not. I don't know. We probably have enough money to replace all of this and make it nice and new. But I think for now, I want to wait. Those lights are going... I want to wait. And maybe get another car so we can get paid. So what do we have? Hi! I just got back from a business trip and you won't guess what was waiting for me. My beautiful car. I hopped in and set off on an evening ride. From the very start, something caught my attention. The car drove better somewhat. After this lengthy introduction, I will explain. It turned out that my son had a little adventure with my car. I'm impressed by his attitude because he took matters in his own hands. I must admit that the car never drove better than after your repairs. You're a wizard. Today, I've got my son's car for you. I want to repay him for making my gem give me even more pleasure from driving. The kid couldn't afford a renovation. Please make the engine reach perfection and give it some spark. The bodywork also needs some love. Pimp this ride and add a bit more horsepower. Let the kid live a little. See ya. We're not going to take this one because that would probably involve... Or do we already have that? No, no, this one, the dyno. It's 20,000, and I'm pretty sure we need that to actually increase horsepower. So we're not going to do that anytime soon. Let's get the extra credits stuff. None of them? Really? Damaged body panels. Well, we can do that. Let's take that off for now. It's going to be reasonably cheap, probably. So now we can actually move it to the lift. Can we? Oh yeah, you can just swap it. Excellent. All right. So this thing just wants us to replace this stuff. Okay. Front left fender. Why can't I? Front right door window. That's annoying that you can't do stars with this. So let's see. Left door, right door. Oh, that's the rear ones. It's very annoying because some of the stuff is rusty. Well, I guess just the slightly rusty stuff needs to go. All this stuff looks okay. That doesn't look okay. That doesn't look okay either. Nor that. The lights never seem... that one is not good. That's not good. That seems okay, but it might actually want to be replaced. Front left fender. Yes, it does. Okay. So everything that has even a smudge of rot on it. The lights, these ones need to go apparently. Okay. I think that's it. That body. So, let's see. Where is the body repair thing? I think that might be elsewhere. We need to move the car to the paint shop. Maybe it's there. So let's see. We have the paint shop. Oh, I thought the body repair thing was here. In test path. Car wash? It's not going to be here. That's only got the detailing stuff. Car wash. Look at all this stuff. Wow, that's a big hose. Holy moly. Wait a second. What am I talking about? The body repair thing was here. Toolbox? Interior detailing kit? Toolbox? I could swear it was here. Maybe here? Repair table, repair table. Okay, I'm confused. I could have sworn we bought that. No, we haven't. Full body repairs. 5,000. That's quite expensive. Great. So I guess we need to buy that. We're gonna be pretty low on money, but I guess we're gonna buy it. Oh shoot, wait a second. Adds a repair table to your garage for repairing body panels. Well, we're gonna buy that as well. We're gonna be pretty much without money. That's bad. That's stupid. There is the welder. Move equipment. Car lift. Okay. Use equipment. Whoa. 600. No, that's too much. We just want to repair the body panels that we already have. Okay. Okay. That's certainly a lot cheaper to do than buying new. Excellent! So that's probably saved us some money. In the long run, of course. No, I didn't want that. I wanted to add stuff. So a 100% hood. I don't think I've repaired the headlight. Nope. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it can be repaired. So I've wasted money on that welder there. We don't actually need that. That'll need to be bought, I guess. All the windows will need to be bought. And that one and that one. It's quite a shame, actually. And that will also need to be bought. Alright. It's gonna be expensive. Body shop. Bianco. No, I don't need that. Expensive. Expensive. Why is this stuff so expensive? No. Why can't I just buy all of them from this list immediately with one click? That would be nice. But I guess not. Look at that shiny, shiny window. Alright. That looks pretty good. I think we might be done. Right side mirror. Oh, what's wrong with it? Oh, it is a bit meh. Let's see if we can repair it. Can we repair it here? No, I guess we can repair it here. Yes, we can repair it. Excellent. Perfect. Yes. Oh, God. Can't press escape there. You have to press enter. So wait a second. Technically, there's 4 buttons to get out of menus. There's escape, there's F, there's tab, and there's enter. Holy moly. That is just insane. That is just insane. Alright, now this car is done. And we're quite poor. Yeah, that's not very good. But, well, that was actually not too bad. There we go, credits. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Nice. But we have Ford Focus RS. Knocking sound coming from suspension, running gear faults. Alright. That shouldn't be that expensive. I mean, not over 8,000 expensive, definitely. So, we're gonna move the car. Wait a second. Let's put it on the test track, test path. There we go. So how do we start this test path? Yes. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do stuff. There. Brakes are good. Brakes are okay. And now the suspension. And now the rear suspension. Leave car. See, escape. And escape doesn't work. You have to press F. Shock absorber. There we go. That's quite good. But the question is, would it not be enough to just do a visual inspection and get that information? Let's see. Check everything, of course, to get the XP for it. Because we want another level. Alright. So, see, another thing, why can't I just right click to get out of menus? That would be perfect. So you don't have to keep moving your hands all the way across the keyboard and from the mouse, and it's annoying. Medium fuse. I do like this because it's easy, it doesn't take any effort really, and it gives you a fair bit of XP. Okay. That's the compression tester. And then the fuel pressure test as well. Yeah, I'm shaking it. Alright, enough. Enough. Holy moly. And then the OBD. Let's see if it says anything's wrong. Well, actually, it never says anything's wrong. It just gives you the durability of stuff. That would be quite handy if this was real life and you could actually plug in an OBD scanner and it would give you the durability of stuff, not just fault codes and such. That would be funny. Oh yeah, before we do that, let's also do the inspection examination mode. Yeah, I think the shock absorbers themselves don't actually are not revealed in this examination mode. So you have to take them off. But I don't know if it's worth using the test path for it. Because look, why did this suspension not get tested? I know that might not make a lot of sense, but... And see, suspension only tested the tires, really. Well, actually, that's because we've tested... Oh, outer tie rod. See, that should have been spotted with the test track. Because obviously, you'd also go underneath the engine. I mean, underneath the car. And check things out. And you'd see that was bad. So why do I have to do this here again? It doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay. Okay, drive shaft. Of course, this is an all-wheel drive car, if they are modeling it after the newest Ford Focus RS. More suspension. Lots of XP though, which is good. That's that, and that's suspension as well. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. We've got some money woes, but nothing, nothing that bad. Because we know now that we can just run down into the zero and then hope for the best. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.